Oh, Jesus.
Don't
Oh,
push
crap.
scissors,
Oh,
don't
boy,
push
I'm dead.
scissors.
Oh, over here. Oh, Jesus, you... Oh, my...
Oh
Oh.
crap.
Hey guys, Final Flame here, back once again on the SuegoFaults Survivor multiplayer server. Just here to give you guys a bit of an update on what's been going on the past few days. Hello, Gast. It's kind of an uncomfortable sight. So, first thing you may notice, I have a texture pack that I'm using. This is the Chroma Hills texture pack. I just wanted to do something a bit different today. So I turned it on about 2 hours ago. Just, yeah, when you're digging out a cavern, once in a while you want something else to look at. And so I decided to go with this. Kind of happy with it. I probably won't keep it permanently though. Anyway, it is 3 days, I believe, after I recorded the last video. And actually, it's still a couple days before that video even gets posted. Right now is Thursday? Yes, Thursday night. So this video should be out on Monday. And a lot of work has gone on in the cavern. Right, I'm going to assume the guys will stay over there. So we're here in South Hub. Did some work here. And got a path to the place now, and it also has a name. Caverna del Sur, which currently the path is under construction, but it's made a lot of progress. So let's grab our hard hat. Smart to put those in there. We're going to go down the path. Outdoor Jeff has been the one primarily that's done this path. I've done a bit of help, and we've also, a couple of us have contributed design ideas. But he's been primarily responsible for handling this. And it is a long path. A long path. But that's why we got the rails. That's why we got a nice track. However, it's not done, but it's done enough. Looks nice going over the bridge. Yeah, I do like the way the textures come out in this. I just don't know if I really want to keep it. You know, when I'm designing something, I design it around the default texture pack, as do a lot of people. And it might not look as good with this. For a second there, I thought I was staring through the nether. I don't really have the best sight here. And there's a good one later on. But yeah, in regards to the cavern, we've gotten 3 layers complete, which is all we're going to do at the moment. Oh, I didn't even think to do that part. Oops. I missed doing this. Anyway, we got 3 layers done. Oh, I need to eat. It's not quite as tall as I was hoping for, but ooh, let's take out this ghast. Whoa! Bad time for mouse issues. Oh, that was a horrible time to have mouse movement issues. Oh, okay. Thought I was gonna die. As if you look below, there's a large lake of lava. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. So anyway, got 3 layers done. We're going to keep at that for now. I may extend it in the future, but it'll be a bit of a pain because of the way we have the roof done, which you'll see here shortly. I've had probably 6 or 7 people at this point. I've kind of lost count that have contributed in one way or another as a project. Whether it be through providing materials, providing some labor, providing design input. It's been a lot of help, and it's been greatly appreciated as well. So let's head on down here. I still gotta finish up this entrance hall. I don't think I want to keep it like this. I do want to give it a design. Same with this. We're working on this. I had an idea. I tried it. It didn't turn out as well as I hoped. Now this is what we're currently working with and trying to make it work. One thing about this texture pack is the andesite, andesite, granite, and diorite do not show up any different. And I just downloaded this today, so it should be the most recent version, but apparently it's not. So this is what we're looking at. You can see the ground floor there. as well as a bit of a vine farm we got going on. You'll see more of those later. Took out the bulk of the floor to the first, well, to the second floor, what was the second floor. Currently working down here, which is why you see a lot of the floors still left. We'll go on up. Nothing fancy to see down there, it's just big, open like that. One thing I've noticed is we somehow ended up with about 3 slime chunks, which are a bit of a pain in the butt. I'm hoping to find one like in certain spots on the other side of the walls, just so I can do a decent slime farm. We'll see. So this is what we got going on. This is the top layer. And we used TNT up here to do part of this, which gave the roof that texture, which I really like. The 2 problems we have with it: 1, you can see the areas where TNT was not used. They still need to be fixed. And 2, oh, that piece. I don't know if you'll see any here. Yeah, apparently not. There are certain blocks where mobs are spawning up there, so we need to fix that. And at some point, I think we may raise it, may even make it a dome shape. But for now, it's what we're working with. So let's go ahead and drop on down the second floor. Well, what I should say, this is actually the first floor right here. Down there is going to be flooded with water, about 5 blocks high. Up here, I believe we're level 8 or so. Compared to what that floor starts at, that's y equals 11. This is y 19. Oh, I knew something didn't seem right. Let's try that again. This is 11 up. This looks correct. Got a few different branches going on. We have the entrance hall over there. Have this, which I'm hoping we can turn this area into a slime farm. It really depends on the chunk layout. This is one of the areas that they seem to be spawning in. Over here, the opposite corner, as well as the very center. So if we can make it work, this will probably be the slime farm. We've got over here, which is going to be for farms such as food, you know, your melons, pumpkin, potatoes, wheat, carrots, all that stuff. Also other stuff like cactus, vines, netherwort. Can do all that over here. Haven't really started working on that yet. This got started a small bit earlier by Mr. Freaking Tall. Alright, if we come over here, we've got a fishing area, which I just started working on today, and it's far from complete. As you can see, the grass is still spreading. I'm going to put in some leaves, some vines, just make it really green, some flowers. Make it a nice place to either come in and fish or just come in and relax. Still need to figure out what I'm doing with the floor there. I might make it too deep. We shall see. And most of this water actually comes from a natural cave that's up there. That one I just put there. But yeah, I kind of like this area. I've made this my project for the past hour and a half. So we'll go back out here. If you've noticed, every section is color-coded. That way I can tell people, you know, I'm in blue, I'm in red, I'm in yellow, something like that. If we come over here, this is another undeveloped area. This is going to be for things like enchanting, brewing, an XP farm. I wrote slime farm on there because ideally I want it over here. But if there's no slime chunk over this way, we can't do it. So I really want to get all that over there. And come over here to an area that is, I want to say finished. It's a lot done. And this is the animal farms. And we've got the design, which we still need to work on the walls and a bit on the ceiling. We're going to have pigs in here, cows, rabbits, and chicken. Now what's going to be a pain is getting all those animals here. I know there's some chicken will be real easy. There's some rabbits outside in the forest. I don't know about the pigs and the cows and the sheep. This is going to be interesting to do. So I have this set up to be a rainbow sheep area with small pens where you can have each color sheep. That way you can just shear the wool if you need it. Kill a few if you want the mutton. Got a nice path here. Using cobblestone for the walls. Over here, stone slabs. These fences are going to be covered by wool that color coordinates with the sheep that's inside. Until I actually have the sheep, I probably won't get to do that. Because I need to get the carpets and I don't have all the dyes. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the ceiling yet either. One thing I regret about this place is I should have made this walkway here 3 high. Because that would have enabled me to make this wall 1 block thicker, which I thought it was. Which would have enabled me to have a texture over here. A texture on the other side. Instead, it shares a wall. Oops. And I just don't really have it in me to go back and fix that because it's a lot of work to have to move everything down one. In both directions. So that's pretty much it in this area. Another plan I have in this room, this will probably be one of the later things, especially once this floor is removed, is I'm going to, from each of the 4 cardinal directions, have like a small bridge to the very center. I say small bridge, it's going to be 3 or 5 wide. It's going to be arcing, but only a bit, probably 2 or 3 blocks high. And have a center platform that's, I don't know, 20 blocks diameter maybe. I haven't really thought about it too much. And over there I'll have the nether portal. And I'm not sure what else. I'll probably do something over there. Haven't really given it too much thought as to what though. I really like the speed 2 buff. We had it as haste 2, but the buff only goes as far as these doorways. So the only time it's any of use is when you're working on the corners, like I am over there with the fishing area. And even then it doesn't go all the way in. So I want to do that. And then we also still have to work on the 2nd floor platform that's going to be similar to this, but probably not as wide. And that's going to branch off into the different living compartments. As of right now, in my mind, there's going to be 8 compartments. 1 in each cardinal direction, and then 1 in between them. And it's going to be areas where whoever wants to live there can design it themselves. Yeah, I might make 1 default room, like at the beginning, but you can expand it however you want, with the only exceptions being you can't go down, because it'll already be built down there. You can probably build up, you just want to stay around your designated area. And fortunately, this is, well, fortunately for that, unfortunately for digging this, we're in an extreme hills biome, and there's a mountain above us. Fortunate in that you have room to expand up if you want to, and if we wanted to do a center room. Unfortunate because of all the dang silverfish we've had to deal with. I tell you what, between slimes, silverfish, and gravel, I'm not sure what I hate more right now. Because we've dealt with a lot of each. I'm up to about 3 stacks of slime blocks. And I haven't even collected all the slime. You see all the chests we got going on down there, and we've burned so many items. At least 10 chests full of cobble right now we have. And we've burned a ton more. So we've gotten a lot from doing this, but it's more than I'll ever need. And don't want to put too much in there because we're going to have to move that at some point when we flood that. Which flooding that will probably be one of the later stages. For reference, the water is going to be about that tall, I think. Where you see all the clay over there with the vines on it. That'll probably be the layer I do the water at. We shall see. It's funny that this place has only started about 5 or 6 days ago. And it's come so far. I did not expect it at all. And it's really been because of all the great help that I've had that this has happened. And it's turned into what it's going to become. Because remember, at the beginning, this was just going to be my new base. That's all it was. And then just so many people helping, and the idea got thrown out there and making it for the community, and I liked it. Die. Oh, even though you're not going to die from that. You're just going to spawn more. Oh, it's pointless. Look at all those. Anyway, guys, that's all I had for today. Just wanted to give an update to this. It's kind of a pain that this video will be coming out in a while from now, so at that point we'll have made even more progress likely, and I'll get to show you guys more. The reason I'm not really recording all of it being done is it's not really that interesting to watch, especially because I'm constantly having to come up with a design as we go. Especially, great example is the rainbow sheep area. And that took a good hour to come up with that design. It was a lot of trial and error, and I just don't feel it'd be entertaining, and B, with the amount of time put into this place, that's a lot to record, and I don't have the hard drive space for all that, or the time to edit it. So, if you wanted to see the rest of it, sorry. I may at times start up a live stream to show off some work here. I'm not sure. At the moment, I don't have any plans to, but you never know. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.